And welcome to Fort Knox, Kentucky. I am Lieutenant Alexander Adams, your narrator for today's graduation ceremony. At this time, we would like to welcome all general officers, senior officers, and distinguished guests. Today's ceremony honors cadets from colleges and universities across the nation and celebrates the successful completion of basic camp. The graduating unit today is the 1st Regiment of Basic Camp, the General Colin Powell Regiment. The commander of troops for today's ceremony is Cadet Santino Crespo from the University of Tampa. The color guard is comprised of cadets selected from the regiment. They are led by Drill Sergeant Dawson from the 104th Army Training Division. Also participating in today's ceremony is the 3rd Infantry Division Band from Fort Stewart, Georgia, commanded by 1st Sergeant John Addington. This ceremony marks the culmination of 31 days of rigorous and intensive training for these young men and women. For them, basic camp served as a test of their leadership abilities and potential to be an officer. They have emerged from this challenge confident in their ability to assume the tremendous responsibilities of being an Army officer. The cadets of the 1st Regiment are now formed in front of you. Each regiment has had the honor of having bestowed upon it a namesake. This namesake is in honor of a general officer whose values and accomplishments present the best the Army has to offer. 1st Regiment has had the distinct privilege of honoring General Colin L. Powell. Colin Luther Powell graduated from the City College of New York in 1958 and was commissioned a 2nd lieutenant in the infantry branch. General Powell was a professional soldier for 35 years, during which time he held numerous command and staff positions and rose to the rank of 4-star general. His last assignment from October 1st, 1989 to September 30th, 1993 was as the 12th Chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff, the highest military position in the Department of Defense, and the 1st Joint Chief of Staff Chair who received his commission through ROTC. During this time, he oversaw 28 crises, including Operation Desert Storm in the 1991 Persian Gulf War. Following military service, General Powell served as the 65th Secretary of State from 2001 to 2005. General Powell is the recipient of numerous U.S. and foreign military awards and decorations, including the Distinguished Service Cross. General Powell's civilian awards include 2 Presidential Medals of Freedom, the President's Citizen Medal, the Congressional Gold Medal, and the Secretary of State Distinguished Service Medal. In honor of their completion of basic camp, the cadets from General Colin L. Powell Regiment will be receiving a 3-gun salute in the form of a cadet cannonade. In a moment, the commander of troops will bring the units to attention and present arms. The reviewing officer for today's ceremony is Major General Kevin Green, Commanding General, United States Army Recruiting Command. He is accompanied by the host and Regimental Tactical Officer, Lieutenant Colonel Travis Easterling. Please rise for the entrance of the official party and remain standing for the invocation offered by Chaplain Candidate 2nd Lieutenant Duan Contreras.
Tradition. God, we come together today to thank you for this graduation day. Bless all the cadets that have completed the arduous tasks of basic camp. Grant them wisdom as they grow to become Army leaders. We thank you for the cadre that lovingly shared their expertise to ensure the success of each cadet. Bless them and grant them contentment in the investment they have made to our nation's future. Lord, grant safe travels to all the cadets, cadre, and family members that are about to commute home and continue their educational or professional journey. I also pray for the safety of soldiers and service members that are abroad serving in harm's way. I ask this in your holy name. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Colors are now being brought forward by the Commander of Troops. The flags present for today's ceremony are the national colors, the Army field flag, and the Cadet Command colors. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem and remain standing during the firing of the Cadet Cannonade. We ask that military personnel in uniform maintain their hand salute until the completion of the Cadet Cannonade. The United States Army ROTC Cadet Cannonade salutes the three pillars of our service to the nation. Duty. Obedience and disciplined performance despite difficulty or danger. Duty requires self-responsibility and selfless devotion. Honor. Encompassing integrity and dedication. Honor is the thread which holds together the fabric of our Army. Country. For which men and women have given their lives. Our country shines as a light of freedom and dignity to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The Cadet Creed was adopted to instill in Army cadets the values that are critical for successful performance. Cadet Arith Devine from Jacksonville State University will now recite the Cadet Creed.
I am an Army cadet. Soon I will take an oath and become an Army officer, committed to defending the values which make this nation great. Honor is my touchstone. I understand mission first and people always. I am the past, the spirit of those warriors who have made the final sacrifice. I am the present, the scholar and apprentice soldier, enhancing my skills in the science of warfare and the art of leadership. But above all, I am the future warrior leader of the United States Army. May God give me the compassion and judgment to lead, and the gallantry in battle to win. I will do my duty. Leadership excellence, sir.
The greater community of Fort Knox and our national and local service organizations are here to show their support to our future Army leaders. These cadets have demonstrated superior character in service throughout training and will be recognized for their efforts. We kindly ask family and friends to remain seated during the awards presentation. The awardees will be brought forward immediately following the ceremony for pictures. The Military Order of the Purple Heart Badge of Merit is presented to the cadet who shows the most improvement in the development of character and accountability and must meet all stated basic camp standards. This award is presented to Cadet Ixel Martin Heska from Benedictine College. The Military Order of the World Wars Award is presented to the cadet who best demonstrates the ability to evaluate, analyze, apply, and understand experiences and capabilities to solve tactical problem sets. This award is presented to the cadet Annalise Cowles from Seattle University. The Military Officers Association of America Award is given to the cadet that has demonstrated superior dedication to duty and established a positive command presence by accepting accountability for self and assigned unit throughout employment of team memberships while applying the fundamentals of leadership. This award is presented to Cadet Emmett Jennings from the University of Houston Downtown. The AUSA Warrior Ethos Award is given to the cadet achieving the highest marksmanship scores. The award is presented to Cadet Zachary Nyman from the University of New Mexico. The First Command Financial Service Award is presented to the cadet who best demonstrates the leadership traits necessary to encourage teamwork, improve unit cohesion, and reinforce mission accomplishment. This award is presented to Cadet Sarah Bauman from Pennsylvania State University, University Park. The Armed Forces Bank Award is presented to the cadet that best demonstrates respect for other cultures and people by effectively utilizing the training scenarios to demonstrate a mastery of cross-cultural competencies as they relate to a complex environment. This award is presented to Cadet Jesselyn Rees from the University of Illinois at Chicago. The Reserve Organization of America Award is given to the cadet that embodies the characteristics of a comprehensive soldier by demonstrating resilience, the lifelong pursuit of enhanced performance to cope with adversity in stressful situations and thrive in life. This award is presented to Cadet Serena Dignan from the University of Texas at San Antonio. The Society of American Military Engineers Award is presented to the Engineering Curriculum Cadet who best possesses improved problem-solving skills. This award is presented to Cadet Philip Zomer from the University of Alabama at Birmingham. The Bold Leader Spirit Award is presented to the cadet who best demonstrates appropriate motivational techniques, inspirational leadership, and the spirit of a leader. This award is presented to Cadet Israel Danielle from Tuskegee University. The USAA Warrior Spirit Award is presented to the cadet that best demonstrated the personal actions necessary to represent the Army profession, ethics, and officership while best exemplifying the warrior spirit. This award is presented to Cadet Jack Roche from Norwich University. The American Legion Commander's Award is given to the cadet who best demonstrates the characteristics essential in the disciplined practice of our duty and reflected in our time-honored customs, courtesies, and traditions. This award is presented to Cadet Zoe Dixon from North Carolina State University. The Magdalen Federal High Performance Award is presented to the male and female cadet who achieved the overall highest scores on the Army Combat Fitness Test. This award is presented to Cadet Emmanuel Gomez from Texas A&M University and Cadet Bertina Jeffers from Marshall University. The National Guard Association of the United States Award is presented to the top errant cadet in each regiment, as determined by Regimental Cadre Award. This award is presented to Cadet Justin Flowers from North Dakota State University. The United States Army Reserve Truman Citizen Soldier Award is presented to the Army Reserve Cadet in each regiment that has distinguished themselves among their peers as a top performer and exemplifies outstanding leadership qualities. This award is presented to Cadet Ian Preto from Seattle University. At the completion of the ceremony, today's awardees will return to the court for individual congratulations and photo opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving our awardees a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the guest speaker for today's ceremony, Major General Kevin Vereen, Commanding General, United States Army Recruiting Command.
Hey, I want you to come to rest. You can rest, go ahead. I've only got about a 5-hour speech, so just kidding. All right. Hey, so first of all, congratulations to all of you who have completed this 4-week journey, braving the hot summer heat at Fort Knox, Kentucky. You are officially one step closer to achieving your goal to becoming a United States Army officer. And there are still some challenges that will be you will be facing ahead. But your success here proves that you are more than capable of facing all the challenges head on and winning. I would also like to recognize the parents and the family members and friends and loved ones who came this way today to Fort Knox. Thank you for your support of your loved one. Your son or daughter has worked very hard during the past 4 weeks, and your support were huge motivators during their training. So don't stop being their biggest fan. Each of you are essential to their success. So seeing you all here gives me a great sense of pride. I consider it an honor to be the guest speaker for your graduation today. Each one of you have made a choice to be part of something bigger than yourselves. Every time you put on the uniform, it stands as a reminder of your commitment to serve as a leader of character who demonstrates loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. I am sure, however, that by now you've realized that being an Army officer demands more of an individual, and it starts with leading by the Army values. A great leader must be physically fit, tactically fit, and emotionally fit. It's important for you to always remember that your actions that you do now, academically, ethically, and physically, will impact the career choices available for you in the future. That being said, I'd like to offer some time-tested advice for each one of you. First impressions matter. Mistakes are also inevitable. You must learn to fit into your role as a leader, and don't dwell on the small mistakes, but learn from them. Be willing to make the tough decisions. Many times these decisions are not popular with your soldiers or those you lead, but they are necessary. Take care of your people, and they will take care of you. The Army's most valuable asset are our people and our families. There are examples of great leadership all around you. Learn from those leaders and be a sponge. And keep pursuing your education. So it's amazing to see what the future of Army looks like, of all of you all standing in front of me today. As I close, I want you to know that I and the Army are very proud of each and every one of you. There's no greater responsibility that we consider than serving and leading soldiers. Again, congratulations. Today marks the milestone of your journey to becoming something special, and I encourage you to keep working hard. Everyone here is proud of your accomplishments. We are absolutely proud. So strive to be the great leader that we expect you to be. When you arrive back to your college campuses for your final year or so of college, I hope that your peers and your friends and your professors will see something different in you, a difference that will spark their interest, and they say, wow. Whether it's your disciplined demeanor, your ability to take on and lead group activities or class projects, or they see that you've shed some pounds and focused on proper eating and exercise, we would hope that they are intrigued enough to ask, did summer training do this for you? And I hope your response is yes. So I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in our great Army, this great team, and I look forward to seeing all that you will accomplish. Army strong. Hoorah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Army Song. The words of the Army Song can be found in your program. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 1st Regiment Basic Camp Training 2022 graduation ceremony.